Hey, it's Keto Granny, and I am sitting here just thinking about my journey. I had got a message today. It was a very uplifting message for me, if it's really true. But I was thinking about my weight loss journey. I hadn't just sit down and thought about it for a while. But I started my weight loss journey back February of 2018 as far as the ketogenic diet. I lost 60 pounds by June. I had lost 60 pounds within 4 months. And then by November of that same year, November of 2018, I had lost 105 pounds. I hit my 100-pound weight loss in October of 2018. Man, those were some wonderful milestones for me, because when I first started the ketogenic diet, I did not think that this was something that I could do. I didn't have any faith in myself, but all I knew is that I was miserable. I was tired of being fat, overweight. I wanted to live longer, to be around my grandchildren, and I just wanted to feel better. I have felt miserable almost all the time, with aching back, aching joints, inflammation in my body. I mean, everything ached and hurt. I heard people talking about the ketogenic diet, so I did research. And before you start any diet, make sure that you do research on the diet and talk to your doctor about the diet. Discuss it with your doctor or a health practitioner to get their opinion, and also to try to get your doctor's okay that you can start the diet. You know, they may have to do blood work or whatever it is. But mention it to your medical practitioner, your physician, to let them know that, especially if you're interested in starting the ketogenic diet, and discuss that with your doctor. Before I go any further, I want to say that I am not a medical doctor. I am not a physician or a medical practitioner of any kind. I am simply someone who has done the ketogenic diet and combined it with intermittent fasting and exercise, and have had great and tremendous results. So I like to share this with people just so that they know how it affected me, how combining these things helped me get healthy, and then just to let you know that you can do the same also. Now, I did become a keto and intermittent fasting coach because I enjoy this way of eating so much, and it has helped me so much. I wanted to be able to share it with others and pass it along to them, that they can get healthier also on the ketogenic diet. Now, over the age of 40, a lot of us feel that we can't lose weight, or that it's almost an impossible task to do. But I am over the age of 60. I'm presently 64 years old, and I want to let you know that you can diet, you can lose weight, and you can transform your body. I had insulin resistance issues. My HbA1c was high. I mean, after doing the ketogenic diet and getting healthier, all of those blood values have changed. My numbers are good as far as my HbA1c, my insulin resistance. I don't have insulin resistance like I used to have it before. I would think I still have some, because I still have some weight to lose, and I still have a little bit of belly fat around my midsection. So I think that I still have a little bit of insulin resistance, I would think, because it says if you have a little bit of belly fat, then you have a little bit of insulin resistance. You have some insulin resistance. I have really enjoyed doing the ketogenic diet. It is one of the first diets that I have lost weight on and been able to maintain that weight loss. I reached, my first goal was to lose 100 pounds. So I reached that goal, like I said, in October of 2018. And then I've managed to lose an additional 20 pounds, and that was off and on during the year of 2019 because during that year I was sick. Sometimes actually sick quite a bit during that year, but I still managed to maintain mostly living my keto lifestyle. I did have a lot of time last year when I would lose my weight and then I would gain weight back, because if I got sick, I would have to change my diet just a little bit. And what I normally did was just add in a lot more vegetables and things like that to my diet, so I ended up adding in more carbs. But everything evened out, and I was still able to lose, like I said, an additional 15 pounds during the year, and I wasn't really doing anything but just maintaining the way that I was eating and incorporating in intermittent fasting. The main thing that I did last year was maintenance. I wanted to learn if I could maintain this weight loss, if not, I won't say not doing the ketogenic diet, but just living the ketogenic lifestyle. It's been said that if you stop the keto diet, which I believe that you're going to gain a whole bunch of weight back, but I'm so used to eating like this that it's very hard for me to even stop eating like this if I was told to. Just to have like a medium portion or medium serving of meat or protein, and then just have a large serving of vegetables. That's something that I have gotten used to doing. Just add a little bit of fat to that, like a dressing or a little bit of oil. And that way, your body will burn your fat for energy, or the fat in the foods that you're eating. So you don't want to eat a whole bunch of fats, because you want your body to use your fat for its energy and to eat that stuff up. Gobble. Since I have been doing the ketogenic diet, I have learned a lot about the different foods that I can eat on this diet. I have an assortment of vegetables that you can choose from. Like I said, all you have to do is find a ketogenic grocery list and just eat the vegetables off of there that you love and the vegetables that you want to eat. Now for me, when I first started, I wasn't a big vegetable eater. So I have learned to love vegetables, and I love an assortment of vegetables. And I even try new vegetables and things that I haven't eaten now. So during the ketogenic diet, you're going to get to experiment with new delicious foods. You're going to learn to make delicious recipes, and also you're going to learn how to substitute foods for the foods that you already eat. And that's one of the keys to being successful on this diet, is to learn how to make food substitutions. On the ketogenic diet, I think the hardest thing when I first started was giving up my breads, my pastas, my starches, and things like that. But I did, because I committed myself to really wanting to give this diet a try, or giving this lifestyle a try. I wanted to see if I could be successful at it. And then once I started, I was eating so much food and being so full that I didn't have time to think about not succeeding on this diet. Now, some people, they find it hard because, like you said, you are giving up your pasta and your sweets and your breads. But on this diet, you can substitute with some things. When I first started off, I did not substitute. But as you get into the diet further and further along, and you control your appetite more and the foods that you're eating, you can add in different things. And the one thing that I added in that has made a big difference are Truffles. Truffles have replaced my bread in my diet. I eat them like they're pancakes, and I just seen where you can also use Truffles like they are bagels. And I used to love bagels, but put cream cheese on it with a topping, sprinkle it with the topping, and then you have something that a cream cheese bagel. But you can also make bagels, keto bagels, and different things. Now, it's very simple to make a truffle, and it only has one carbohydrate, 1 gram of carbohydrate in that truffle, and that's 2 pieces of truffle. I bought myself a truffle maker, and I bought it from Target, and it was only $10. So you can buy yourself a reasonable truffle maker, and you can use that to make your truffles, and you can use those as bread. Now, my truffles, I use them for sandwiches. I make like pastrami sandwiches, Subway sandwiches. I use truffles for hamburger buns. I use truffles for pancakes. They're delicious with butter and no sugar syrup, low carb syrup. Truffles are so easy to make. The truffles that I make, I don't use an extravagant recipe. Normally all I use is 1 egg, and I'll mix that egg in my measuring cup so that it's easy for me to pour, on the truffle iron. And then I add a little bit of shredded cheese to that. And you can use mozzarella cheese or either cheddar cheese. And sprinkle a little bit of that on there, and then pour a little bit more of the egg on there if you can. If not, then you just put the truffle iron down and let that cook a few minutes. And you want to make sure that it cooks firmly, so that way you can, it makes a good firm bread. You don't want to let it undercook, or you just have something mushy. But if you cook it for a few minutes, I'll tell you, it makes a great replacement for bread. And that's with the truffles. Truffles, like I said, they're made out of cheese and eggs, and you can eat them with butter and keto syrup. It's so good. I use Lakanto syrup on mine, and they taste great. It tastes great. It's like pancakes and syrup. So you see, there are many things that can help you be successful while you are doing the ketogenic diet. When you first start this diet, you may have some anxieties, and like they say, some people go through what is called the keto flu. Not everyone goes through the keto flu. What the keto flu is, it's where your electrolytes are being depleted, and you have to replenish your electrolytes on the ketogenic diet. And you can do this a number of ways. You can do it with the drinks that you're drinking on the ketogenic diet, like if you're drinking broth or drinking apple cider vinegar with some lemon juice, pinch of Himalayan pink salt. This is going to give you electrolytes. You can have electrolyte drinks. I see people drink Powerade Zero, I believe it is, and I've seen the Gatorade Zero. I've seen some people even drink things like that to help replenish their electrolytes. And especially during these times, it's not going to hurt to add in a little extra something to boost your electrolytes. Now, I drink a lot of broth, and that helps me as far as keeping my electrolytes up. And I use also smoothies. And the type of smoothies that I use a lot are the spinach smoothies with either blueberries, strawberries. I add in my unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And then to that, sometimes I will add turmeric, ginger, cayenne pepper, a little bit of maybe just, like I said, a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. And I'll enjoy that. And it's a great drink. It replenishes your electrolytes, and it's something that's nutritious and healthy to drink. So I just wanted to talk with you and tell you that this is an excellent time to start getting healthy if you're at home and you haven't done it before. If you've been putting off losing weight or starting to get healthier or eating better, now is a great time to do that. Like I said, just start looking, seeing what you have in the kitchen. I'm not going to tell you to throw out any groceries right now or give them away because you may need them the way things are going. But start eating nutritious foods and do your research on the type of foods that you can eat on the ketogenic diet. I'm almost certain that you have something in your kitchen that fits along those guidelines. But this is Keto Granny saying use this time to get healthier, to start eating more nutritiously, and to take care of yourself. Everyone stay safe, and until next time, this is Keto Granny saying have a great evening and keto on. I'd like to say if this video has helped you in any way, form, or fashion, please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and that way you won't miss any videos that I share. Also, if you will share the video with your friends, family, this information can help someone else that wants to start the ketogenic diet and kind of give them an idea of what to expect on the ketogenic diet. I hope that this information has helped you in some way, form, or fashion. This is Keto Granny saying give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great evening. Until next time. Also, I'm going to leave some pictures of some of the foods that I ate this past week. I had some really good meals, and I want to share those meals with you so that you'll know what type of foods that you can also eat on the ketogenic diet. I like to do that. If you have any questions, please leave those below and I will answer them for you. Thank you.